All right, we are back. Welcome, welcome. Space Program, Kerbal Space Program 2. We are about to make our first ship and launch. We are in the hardest difficulty, just as a reminder. We just completed all our training center stuff. We have a tracking station, which is just the map. It should be at least. The fab, which is where we fabricate our vehicles, the vehicle assembly building, and our launch pad. Let's start with the vehicle assembly building. We're going to make our first ship. I want to see, do we have money? I don't see money, and I don't see costs. So I think we are free to do what we want. Let's double check our saves here. We have no saves. What do we want to do? I would like to get into orbit and get out of orbit as our first set here. So what we're going to do is it's going to be similar. We're going to build what we kind of did, but we're going to go through all the stages without the tutorial. So we start with the tin can. Oh, it's orange. That's probably because of our company thing. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. So favorites, we can favorite things. That's good to know. We want a decoupler device. So we need a coupling thing and probably a small one. There we go. I like to add parachute right off the bat so I never forget about it. So we'll do that. We'll go over here and we're going to add a decently sized thing. I would say that's a good one. And then we're going to get a rocket. So we have different rockets, as they said. Jet engine, monopropellant, xenon. Okay, so wait, what are these? So we have orbital, launcher, radial, sustainer. We're going to do orbital because this will be our last stage. In fact, we might want to change this to a smaller fuel tank, but we'll leave it. So orbital. We want another. So this is our first stage. This is our minimum rocket. What we're going to do then is save it. And we're going to call this something. Work file name, vehicle name. Stage 1. Which actually is more stages. It might be a little element 1. I don't know. Element. We'll do stage 1. That's fine. Stage 1, even though it's more than one stages. First stage of rocket. And workspace file name. Stage 1 again. Okay, so we have this. Now we would like to build stage 2. I think what we would want to do now is actually start a new one. So fresh. So what we would want is a bigger fuel tank. And then a coupler on top of that. Yes. And then a rocket at the bottom. Is there a bigger fuel tank than this, in fact? I mean, I know there's big ones, like huge ones. I think that's our biggest one. That's fine. We're gonna take it easy. Start slow here. So let's get a rocket. We want a small launcher, I think. And then I would like to get a coupler with... We're pretty much going to copy the design we did earlier, I think. No, we want a small one. And we'll build for better situations. But all with the goal in mind of just getting into orbit, that seemed like a very easy one. And I think we should, in the hardest difficulty, start easy. So we want solid fuel. The solid fuels, that's a big one. We'll do this again. Center it right there. All right, there's our stage 2. So hit save. Stage 2. Stage 2. I don't know if we should name this thing. Launcher for Kerbal orbit. Well, you know what? We'll call it stage 2, but we'll call it Kerbal orbit Orbit. Launcher. 01. Stage 2. Save. So go back. No, I don't want to delete it. Save. Save. Okay, delete. Open stage 1. I guess we could have just added it. That's fine. Load. Get this one. Merge. Undo. Is there an undo? Okay, there is an undo. So there's our thing. Oh, goodness. Okay, attach that. So that is decoupled. Okay, now let's get the stage right. So we want this to fire at the same time as our big engine. So we're going to pull that down here. We want these to decouple next. And then we want to decouple... We don't want both of these open. We want to decouple this one when the fuel is out and launch this one. And then on the final stage, we want one more stage. We want this rocket here. Well, so once this runs out, we'll decouple, and then our heat shield should be exposed. Do we need a heat shield? Thermal. We do not have a heat shield. I already have to modify the first one. I don't think this has a heat shield. Let's read it. The tin can, smaller rockets, crafts, a small battery, monopropellant built in, guaranteed to whatever. Max temp is 850 Kelvin. So what we'll do, I don't know if we need it, but what we will do is add one and then put it on there. I don't think that was important. I'm glad we did that. So I think we're good. We're gonna launch both of these. Go into decouple. We're gonna decouple again, launch this, and then we're gonna decouple one last time to land. And hopefully this has enough fuel for us to both establish our orbit and get out of orbit. All right, so we're gonna save this once more time. Okay. Launcher 2. Pre-built. Kerbal orbit. 01. Pre-built Kerbal orbit number 1. That's what we'll call it. All right. I think we're ready. Our first launch. Our first launch. Who is our... do I have to choose Kerbal? I might have to choose a Kerbal. I may have... Kerbal manager. Oh yeah, okay. We have Bill Kerbal in the tin can. Okay. I think we're good. Yeah, launch. Bill Kerbal. Our first victim. I mean, astronaut. Bill, you're gonna serve this world of Kerbal space program. That's the world's name, apparently. Very well. You're gonna be the first Kerbal to get in orbit and to come back out as part of our corporation, Bots Space Explorers. I hope you are ready. SAS is on. We are faced straight up. We're going to head east. We're going to get into an east orbit, use the planet's rotation as a boost to get us there, and then we are going to hold that orbit and then come down. That is the mission statement. Are you ready? I hope you are. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck. Oh, they're counting down for us. Well, that's unfortunate. Woo! Oh! All right. Keep an eye on the altitude. We're passing 1,000. We want to get, once we pass the fuel here on our liquid fuel or solid fuel, we're gonna drop that. Once we get 10,000, we're gonna make our turn. Oh, it's so loud. Wait, drop it. There it goes. Okay, made our orbit go a little weird. We're past 10,000. Start turning. We don't have much control on this launcher rocket, it seems. We're making the turn, but it's slow. That's a design flaw, I think. The wrong rocket for the wrong situation. I think a sustainer might do us better. We're going to lower down to 50% on thrust, see if it helps our control. All right, that's out of there. Start that. All right, we want to get over here. We are on 50%. We're just going to rotate this a little more. I want to get up to 30. We want to still go up, so we're going to follow this. Okay, there we go. I want to get over here to 90 degrees over here where our thing is. So I think we're going to stop there because we need to keep our fuel good. Let's check the map. So our apoapsis is at 120. That's a little high, but that's okay. We'll get a maneuver going. And we want to get this in an equal orbit. Where's the periapsis? Where's that at? Okay. Is that a high enough orbit? How can I tell? Continue. I don't want any information. I already did enough. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Paige. All right, 48. No, we need to go further. Almost. That's good. Okay, so we're coming up to it. We have a minute. We're going to burn a little bit longer because I would like to have... That's a pretty good one. We're due there. We'll do there. All right, our orbit's in a minute. We're going to come back down here. We're also going to align our ship. Okay, here we are. Pretty confident in our maneuver. We're going... I don't know if we can warp. We could try to warp. We're already too close. Did a little bit of speed up. That's okay. Aloha dada. Okay, warp time limited due to the proximity of celestial body. That is fine. All right, we're about to burn in 20. What is this? So we have G-forces. Oh, okay. So we're at 0 right now, but it could actually get really high up there with Bill Kerman, and that could hurt him a lot. I was not aware of such things. All right, about to burn. We're gonna hit Z for maximum thrust. We are aligned. 2, 1, burn. We're burning for a minute and 26. Watch the fuel. We need enough to get back out of orbit. I'm a little worried. I don't know if we can get into orbit with this. We might have to scrub the mission. Go back to map view. Where's our... Okay, there's our projection. We are not looking fantastic. This might be a failure, but that's okay, because we're going to learn a lot from it. We're going to learn our limits of our devices. I just got alt-tabbed. There we go, and we're back. Okay, so we are clearly not going to have enough to get in orbit and out of orbit. I'm going to scrub. So we're hitting X. We're already... Well, actually, keep going. We're going to keep going. The more narrow of an orbit, the less speed we'll have in coming in. We're going to be landing on the nighttime of the dark side of the planet, but that is okay. We're going to have a nighttime entry. Our goal right now is to make an easy landing for Mr. Bill Kerman here, to retrieve his spacecraft and to make sure... Okay. So this is going to... Okay, I want to go retrograde. Linus retrograde. I want to get just in to the crashing. Okay, here we go. All right. So we're aligned retrograde. Let's get back down to view. I can also go back up. Just go ahead and destroy this. This is not going to be useful anymore. All right. And now we are going to decouple. Right? Yeah, decouple. We'll get you later, moon. All right. So this thing will burn into atmosphere. We should be retrograde still. Yeah. So our booty over here, our cap, our heat shield, should be getting all the heat. So let's look at our situation here. I want to be right where the atmosphere affects us. Let's time warp to here. Get back down to here. So ooh, here we go. Okay. Approaching Laurel for safety. Okay, yep, that's good. What's our time to ETA here? What's our altitude? We're below 50,000. Once we see 40, I'm gonna actually I might stop us here. I don't know. We'll see. G-forces are still 0 on Mr. Bill. We're still aligned. We're at 40,000. We're probably going to start seeing... Yep, okay. So, we're going to start seeing atmosphere effects on the command module, I think. Let's check the map one more time. So, we're going to be landing in 2 minutes. We have our parachute ready, which we cannot deploy until we're under 20,000. Right now, if we did, it would rip off. I think we'll aim for about 10. So we don't have any heat going on right now. What's our speed at? We're at 19. We're slowing down. 1,900 meters a second. Gonna be landing on this side of the planet. Dark side of the planet right now. Exciting stuff. Alright. Sit here and enjoy space. The landing's going well. We maybe not have gotten into orbit, but I think that was my selection on engines. If we had a better controlled engine at the launch, we might have been able to start our tip more, which would have allowed the smaller engine to really get into orbit faster. So good to reflect on that and make some improvements. So that's what we'll do in our build, our fab area in just a bit. All right, we're at 15,000. I still don't see any heat effects, so I think we came in pretty gently. I think if we came in on that steep angle, we'll probably see a lot of flare up. But right here, we're good. All right, when we hit 10,000, we're gonna deploy our parachute and slow us down even further. Looks like we're gonna be landing on a mountain area. So 10,000 meters deploy. All right, so there's our parachute. Seems to be holding fine. It's very dark, I know. We don't have any light attachments to our ship yet. So we're coming down. I think this is a mountain, so we might actually be high. We might land a little higher in altitude here. Because I think the altitude is just to ground, but I believe it's to sea level. I might be wrong. It might change depending when I'm over. I'm not sure. It does say ground. It might. I guess we'll see. This is a good test. We are definitely landing in between either a valley or a mountain here. So you can see on like the planet here, it's not like everything is like very detailed when you get on it, but it's pretty much geometry, if like a building area, basic mountains, nothing past that. There might be some shrubbery or something. Stage 2 of the parachute went off. We're good. Real slow. All right, let's speed it up a little bit. A little bit more. Till we get to about 200 meters. Bill, you're doing good. Okay, we'll start it. We'll actually do about 100. That's fine. I worry a little bit. The physics engine gets a little wonky with time warp, so you got to be careful if you do any kind of impact with a high speed. It might miscalculate something and you might explode. The previous one was like that. I don't know if this one was improved in that. Easy landing. When successfully landed or splashdown, you can recover your vessel here. Where? Where's here? When you recover your vehicle will be recycled and your crew return to the Kerbal space something for their next mission. The KSC. All right, so where's the retrieve button? We could also, let's try this while we're here. Can we exit the ship? Oops. Exit this. Aha! An active crash course. Okay. Your Kerbal is now outside your vehicle doing an EVA, or extra vehicle activity. You can move them around either on foot or by deploying their jetpack. Alright, so B is for board and space is let go. We'll let go. Alright. We're on the planet. Now, in the previous one, you could do a lot of research in different parts of the planet and do like tests to get more money. And this, I think, in sandbox mode, we don't really need to care about that. But we will plant a flag. First landing site, or landing site 01, probably better. Landing site 01. Oh wait, I can't do ones. Okay, landing site 1. Bill Kerbal. Kerman's first flight landing. Success on survival. Oop, game pause. Wait, what is happening? Oh goodness, I think I hit a button. Success on survival, but failure on orbit. Okay. Period and comma controls the time while writing on plaques. That is a definite bug, but that is okay. Did you plant the flag? There's no animation on the flag yet. That's okay. Look at that. Well, there's animation on the flag, but not on Bill planting it. Okay. Can I control you, Bill? Jetpack is off. All right, Bill. I'd like to move you now. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. I would like to control you. I can't move. That is unfortunate. What's going on? Okay. We will recover vessel. Training is everything. Yep, got it. All right, Bill was back. We are going to go to the Kerbal Space Center. I think we need to go recover the spaceship still, so let's go to the tracking station. And we should find our vessels. Yes. Control. Hit escape. Recover vessel. Very good. Tracking station. Back out. Go back to the fabricator. Oh, wait, what? There we go. I think we're good on the tutorials. Alright, let's make some modifications. Let's go to... What is this? Launcher 2. I've already messed this up. We need to change this one. Load. Yes. Okay. So we want this to be different. I also think we might expand our solid fuels Or maybe we expand this one. Maybe we expand the, like, this is still pretty good. Yeah, let's do this. We'll do a double. And we will change the rocket to be a sustainer instead of a launcher, because that worked out pretty well in the tutorial. That'll give us more control, hopefully. It might even tell us. Is there control here? More thrust on this one. Doesn't really say control levels. That's okay. I think this will do better. We'll have more time with it on this one, which should be good. So we're going to try this. We're going to save this again as stage 2. Select and save. Open. Stage 1. Merge. We're going to move this here and move this guy on top. Going to get our staging figured out again. I would like to move the whole thing as one. There we go. So staging. These fire at the same time. Then when these go off, and then this goes off after the decouple of this guy. So there. And we'll have it on a separate stage. That's okay. Alright, so fire, decouple, decouple, fire. One more stage, please. Decouple, parachute. Is the heat shield on this? Okay, we need to change that to have the heat shield because we're going to forget that one go. Guaranteed we'll forget that. Okay, so let's resave this. We're going to save it as our Kerbal pre-built orbiter. And then we also are going to, really quick, since that is saved, open stage 1. I think the naming conventions have gotten out of control already. I want to make it simple to remember. So wait, get the coupler off that. Where's the coupler? Okay, decouplers on that? Yeah, okay, decouplers on that one. That on there. That there. Save again. Stage 1. See, every time if I hit open, it does these two. But if I hit save, it goes to stage 2. I'm gonna have to change something there. So let's open the orbiter launcher 01 again. It's actually 02 now, but that's okay. I want it successful before it deems 01. So what we've changed, we have more fuel on our second rocket here, our main rocket. And we have a different rocket on it to hopefully have more control and less power. So more sustained. We could up our solid fuel. If we wanted to do anything else, that would probably be something to change. Because we do have more weight now. Let's see. Well, I'd like to overdo it than underdo it. Let's take this off and do a big boy. If we were playing with an economy situation, I would say this is probably a bad move. But since we are playing in a sandbox mode, I'm going for success. Wait. We want to lower it. I would like them to be standing on... Okay, yeah, like that. Very good. Okay. It's kind of catty-cornered now. I don't like that. Wait a minute. I think right there. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Okay. Center it on that orange area, the lighter orange. Center that on that. Yes. Center of balance. There should be a center of balance thing we can see. Center of mass. Center of thrust. What's this one? Center of pressure. Okay. I don't know if it matters too much. Who we bringing together? We're bringing Bob this time? Alright, Bob. Alright, I think we're good. We're going to save one more time. This one. And another launch. If we don't make it success this time, I have to call it. All right. Here we are again on the launch pad. Second attempt at orbit. Honestly, if this goes really well, we might just take it to the moon, but I doubt it will. We have giant rockets. Is this the... Don't I have a... Is this not the double? I think we messed something up. I think this was supposed to be a bigger tank in the middle. Okay. Since there is a difference here, I think what we will... Oh, and this is different too. Our stages are wrong. Oh gosh. Okay, wait. Let's add a stage. Put that here. Then this one here after a decouple of this guy. And then decouple and parachute. Okay, I'm glad we checked that. So since we don't have a double fuel tank on our main liquid fuel, we're going to save that. We're going to do just... These are big rockets on the side. We're going to just use our solid thing to get us up to 10,000, probably further looking at it. And then we will use our liquid to get around with the big one, at least start our gravity turn. And then we'll stabilize and deorbit with the smaller one. I think we're good with this. Let's shut this over here. Bob, I hope you're ready. Here we go. I wish you luck. A little laggy. That's okay. Okay, that's a good... We're not going too fast. If we're going too fast, it might be wasting a lot of fuel. Where's our fuel yet? Okay, yeah. We're only a quarter through. We're 1,000 meters up already. We're looking pretty good here. I think we're going to get to 10,000 in this stage. Maybe even more. 5,000? We're holding steady straight up. I don't think we could turn with this much power right now. So we're going to wait until this stage is gone, and then it's going to be a late gravity turn, but we'll have a lot more liquid at this altitude. A lot more fuel. It's going to be more like a 20,000 one. So it's definitely overpowered. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Excuse me. Spacebar did not listen there. Okay. Okay, so we are going lateral. Let's check the map. Our apoapsis is very high up. I think we're probably good there. What we're going to do is create a maneuver, and we're going to do this real quick because we don't have much time until we get to the point. Okay. Okay. A little lower, a little lower. That looks pretty good. We'll start there. Okay, got 2 minutes. We're going to align with our projection, and we're going to speed to there. Okay. We have half our fuel left on this boy. This might be a longer burn. I want to do it before we get to the apoapsis, which is pretty much like right now. So we're going to just start burning early, maybe at like 15 seconds. Okay, we are burning now. I know that's probably not how you're supposed to use a maneuver exactly, but you're not supposed to burn at the apoapsis. It's supposed to be right before the apoapsis. I would like to actually point prograde. Okay. Our fuel is going fast. Hopefully we get a good amount of this momentum here. Okay. Drop the stage. Okay. Burning for 50 seconds to get the orbit we want now. Let's check our ship, make sure it's all good. Yep, we're on the last stage. Left our default name 17 back there, which is our big fuel. Okay. Come on, we're getting into orbit this time. Yeah, we're definitely getting into orbit. 30 seconds on the burn. Already see our periapsis. Once I see 70, we're stopping it. It's a little wonky donk. We're 140 over here and 80 over here, but it's in orbit. We're in orbit and we have more than half of our fuel. It's probably a little... I think something just crashed. It's probably a little wasteful. I'm going to turn down the music on my end a little bit. But we did it. We're in orbit. Look at that. Now, I don't think we have enough fuel to go get to the moon. Or the moon. But that's okay. We have our first step. And that's what I wanted. Let's spin around a little bit. Also, let's take a second while we're in orbit. Oh, wait, what? What's going on? Cancel this thing. Interesting. I think that was taking... So let's explore our solar system with the map function here. We have, obviously, the moon. Wait, well, we could clear target. I'd like to focus on the moon. So we have the moon. It's going to be our first stop, I'm sure. And then, but we also have Minmus? Yeah, Minmus. Which is a more icy moon of Kerbal that we can get to as a second thing. And then after that one, we have all of this. I been to a few of these planets, but I'd never actually achieved going to all of them. So I'm excited to do so. So we have this guy, Gilly, which is a moon of Eve. A purple planet, sort of like in the position of Mars. No, wait, Mars is one further away from us. So this is, oh God, I don't remember the full order. Wait, is Mars closer? Wait, I gotta look now. Solar system map. I should know these things, I know. I probably do in a way. Like, I could probably think of it, but I'm a little pressured. Okay, yeah. So Venus is the one next to us, and then Mercury. Yeah, okay. So Mars is one further, Venus is one closer, and then Mercury. So Eve. Oh wait, how do we get back here? So Eve is in the Venus position compared to ours, and then we have Mercury over here, or not Mercury, Moho, which is set as kind of a Mercury situation, which is very close to the sun. Looks very moon-like, and it also has its own moon, I think. Oh, wait, no, it didn't. That's the sphere of influence right there. No moon there. Or we can go to the Mars situation, Duna. I have been to Duna. I remember getting to Duna, because I was like, I want to experience going to Mars, which is a red little planet, very similar to Mars. Duna. With two poles, which are very icy. It has its planet, Ike. Interesting. Very big moon. Like, look at the size comparison. That's a pretty good size. I really don't know the other ones. Let's check this one out. We have Dress. That's a pretty cool one. It has like a line of frost around it. That's interesting. Maybe like an orbit of something that went around. It has rings too. That's interesting. Okay. Zoom back out. It has a big sphere of influence, way bigger than what you could see over here. So pretty strong. And then you have Jewel. Oh, Jewel. This is Jewel. Jewel's like Mercury, right? Not Mercury. Not Mercury. I meant Jupiter. Jeez. Jupiter. Yeah, okay. It's a gas giant. It has plenty of moons. It looks like a gas giant, but it's green. That's interesting. It's pretty similar to Jupiter. It's also one planet over than what it is compared to us. That's interesting. We have a moon here. Ooh, oh, it's a water moon. Dude, we need to get to Lethe? Dude, that's exciting. I don't know why, but that's really fun. Okay. And then we have Val. Looks to be pretty icy. Let's zoom back out. What's the next one we have here? Oh. Tylo. Tylo looks pretty interesting, gotta say. And then what is this guy? We got Bop. Looks like, oh wow, it's very asteroid shaped with huge craters, not very spherical. Okay, and then our last one of this moon of Jewel is, whoa, it's green. Pole. Looks like a spore. Dang, that's pretty awesome though. I wonder if we'd have to make a mission for each one, or we could do a mission to test or go to each one on one flight. Oh, there's one more. Elo. A big moon thing. Wow. Oh, that is just a cracked ice ball. Dang. Okay. Zoom back out. Let's see. What's the next planet past this? Wow. I'm still zooming out. Wait, am I too far? Oh, I was way too far. Oh wait, no, this is that was Jewel. The last one is Elo. That's the big planet. Okay, I wasn't a moon. I got confused. So Jewel and then Elo, that's the final one. If I zoom out, this is the sphere of influence of our sun. Wait, let me zoom out more. That's the far as we can zoom out. Do you think we can get to another solar system yet? I wonder if that's in the early access or if that's planned to be later. Let's find out if we can get back to our ship real quick. How do we get back? Flight, map, tracking station. I would like to get... Wait, no. Focus. Zoom in. Focus. No! I hit destroy. Can we load it? I hit the destroy button. Wait, can we load it? I thought we couldn't do quick saves. I thought, why would there be a destroy button where the focus button was usually? That's insane. That's like, it's like you're writing on a keyboard and you use space quite a bit when you're writing things. You know what could be next to space? Like right under it, like a long little button. Could be your self-destruct button to destroy your entire keyboard. Did you know that you needed that? I didn't. What in the world? That was so silly. Okay, wait, we can see our pod going here. Okay, luckily we had a save. Even in this difficulty, I thought we wouldn't have a save, but I guess since we were in a stable orbit, it let us save. I don't know how that works. So all we need to do now, and I don't have much more time for this episode, is we need to land. So let's really quick, let's spin across this once or twice, because that would be fun. Hello? Oh. The atmosphere is really pretty, I gotta say. We're gonna wrap around towards this direction. We're gonna see the sunrise. Oh. Dang, man. I love it. Holy crap. That's a big continent. Well, go back around one more time. Once we get back to daytime, we're going to set a maneuver and land this puppy. Maybe we'll slow down on the... I like the little sound of like a tape recording as it's like going back down. Bob, do you need any food? I don't think he needs, I think he has. He probably brought some snacks. Now that might be a later thing. I don't know if it's necessarily in the early access to have the food thing, but that's pretty intensive. So, wow. That's pretty, man. Okay. Slow it down. Open the map. I'm gonna go ahead and set a maneuver. I'm gonna slow us down until we hit impact. Ballistics trajectory. I do kind of want to land on a sunny side this time. Maybe even a water landing. I think that'll be good right there. So let's line up. We have only a few seconds to start our burn. And we're going to start burning in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn, baby! We're gonna burn for 7 seconds. Alright, let's check our orbit. Alright, that's where our projection was. We could burn a little higher to get there. Oh wait, no, that's where we are now. Here, delete that. Oh wait, no. That's where we want to be. This is where it was projected. I don't know why it was saying there now. I guess if we burned longer, it would have been there. So my thoughts is this is probably going to be an ocean landing because the atmosphere is going to slow us, and this is probably going to pull in. All right, so let's go ahead and warp to maybe like right here. Oh wait, we should we're hitting 7,000. Stop. Well, go time speed 1. Let's point retrograde. And then let's separate. So hopefully that will not hit us, even though we're already in atmosphere technically. Hopefully that'll not bother us in that sense. We will speed up a little bit. We'll just do this manually now instead of doing an orbit the other way. Just watch that. I think we should pass that. Technically we have lighter mass, I think. We might be more mass. I don't know. Default name 3. Speed up a little more. We're at 50,000 meters above the Kerbal. Still pointed retrograde. This is good. Well, I hope you've liked watching my first experience in this game. I've been very excited for this game. I wish there was a few more features on the I wish campaign was here because I would totally stand for start a campaign, even though I'm saying that it's good to start in a sandbox mode just for my, you know, sanity to have all the experience to be able to get in the game and then to know. Do we have a heat shield on? Is that Kerbal? Is that Bob? Bob, you're pushing through the... I don't see a heat shield, Bob. Where are we at? We're at 10,000. All right, let's slow it down. Hit this button. Okay, here we go. Bob, I hope you're okay, bud. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed watching my first experience on this, and I'm excited to play this game. We're probably... I don't know if we'll go to every planet. That's a lot of missions to go to each planet. But I do think I want to go to Jewel, because I think it'd be really cool to check out a gas planet. Gas giant. And there's a lot of moons there. So maybe we can try to set up a mission to go all the way over there. I think next episode, which I have to stop the session for now, but next episode we'll definitely want to go to the moon. And at the land. Run normal speed. Good. Look at the ocean. Wow. right in the middle of the ocean. I would not want to be here. This giant sea creature comes up Subnautica style. Ooh, okay. Yeah. I think as far as plans, we're definitely going to make a mission to the moon. We'll probably make a separate mission to go to the Minmus, and then we will... I don't know. We might make a mission to go to Mars first. I feel like we should go to one of the neighboring planets, for sure, from Kerbal. Not just the moons. Go to one of the neighboring planets, and then we will try a Jewel mission, because I feel a Jewel mission is going to be a lot harder than a neighboring body mission. I might be wrong. I think maybe once you escape the Kerbal sphere influence, that's a lot easier to navigate. I'm also, if I was going to plan for a further mission past Jewel, I am very curious if you can escape the sun and go to another star. So that might be something to try. But that's kind of my thoughts on the sandbox here. Kind of getting an idea how it is. I think it really, I mean, it feels very similar to the first one. I do think the UI is way better. I think the tutorials are way better. I like the building concepts, the look of the build, all the graphic updates I love. I hope it doesn't take them too long to get a full campaign out, because I really enjoyed that in the first one, where you had to like buy materials, and there was a about to land. The splash was a little early, but that's okay. We're not drowning, are we? Okay, good. It looks like we're not bouncing up and down. That's also probably a little weird feature from from the early access. Oh, I just got alt tabbed. Hello. What's going on? Hello. Hello. Please respond. God, what's happening? Okay, there we go. I do not like looking underwater. Oh my gosh. Okay. But yeah, that was our first successful orbit. I hope you've enjoyed. Bob, I hope you're doing well. I don't think I want to EVA you here. I feel like it might kill you, so we won't. But we will cover our vessel. Let's cancel. Confirm. Go back to tracking station. Exit here. I would like to go back to the little bit of weirdness there. Oh, it's nighttime on this side of the map now. Well, thank you for watching. We will continue more of this for sure. We're going to get to the moon next time, like I said. Let me know if there's any goals that you think I should do. I think we should also make a plane at some point. There's a lot of things to do in this game, if I remember right. So if you have any suggestions on maybe what I should do, any challenges might be fun. Since this sandbox, it's not so bad. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.